Well, hello. Welcome to episode 23 of Here's What's Wrong With You. My name is Brian, and this is Aaron.
Hello. It's been 23 already?
Yes,
Probably
23.
should have been more. I think we're getting lazy anymore. We just like to skip weeks.
Last week didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, wait till it gets nice out over here. I'm just going to be like, sorry, I'm at the beach.
Yeah, but it's almost 9 o'clock for you. You going to be at the beach 9 o'clock at night?
Well, you got boardwalks. Why not?
Atlantic City Boardwalk? I don't think so.
It's crazy. It's so much more entertaining than casinos.
You have to wear boots, though, so you don't, get pierced by stepping on a syringe.
No, that's on the beach. On the boardwalk, it's just a lot of homeless people, and everyone has a Bluetooth speaker playing their favorite song.
Dancing to it?
Yeah. Nah, they're just walking. I saw one guy with his family. He's making the little kid carry this big-ass Bluetooth speaker blasting rap music.
That guy's got parenting down.
Yeah, the thing was
knows.
too big for him. He was carrying it like this.
He knows how to parent. That guy does.
Yeah, it's like mostly I complain about him. But I'm like, okay, doing it right.
What else is there to do on the boardwalk?
I don't know. It's a lot of people watching. Like people are screaming at each other. It's great because some of the casinos have balconies, so balcony bars. So if you go up there and you're just looking out on the boardwalk, it's just fun to watch because people are out of their minds. And then you just yell down at them, and then they start doing something stupid. I'm like, dance!
Then
I throw change at them.
Jesus. A lot of judgment being passed, huh?
I'm just watching. I mean, it's not bad if you keep it inside. You don't say it out loud.
Yeah, that's where everybody does their judging.
Because people are pretty sensitive these days. I don't know if anyone's noticed.
Why? Did something happen?
I might have.
Nope, I don't think so. I don't think anything's happened since we've been on here. Nothing.
Yeah, I feel like we would have heard about it at least once or twice, let alone thousands.
I haven't heard anything, and all I do is hang out on the internet.
Yeah, that's where I get my news.
You should. Twitter's a great place for news.
But it's kind of dull. It seems like nothing's been going on.
Nothing. Not a fucking thing.
I actually get my news from South Park. They're pretty current.
They absolutely are current.
But they seem to be on a little break now, so I'm like, I just don't know what's going on.
They air an episode, and then they have a week to make another episode. And then they make it and air it in between. I don't know if anyone else does that besides Saturday Night Live. And let's not talk about that show. Nothing? Nothing in the news?
No, I hardly follow it.
Please. Just say it. Just say it.
Say what? No, I refuse. I'm tired of hearing about it.
All right. Just be quiet. Just
that's what you're going to do.
Let me say something.
My wife's name out the fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
You know, that should have been first before the slap. Say that first, and then you can avoid the whole thing.
Well, what do you think? Was it a real slap or was it a fake slap?
It looked real. Like you could, when you listen to the sound, there's definitely a contact. At first, I definitely thought it was fake. I was like, they're just clowning. They're both comedians, right?
Is he a comedian?
Well, he started out on a comedic show, you know?
That show that he was not the original person to be in?
Really? I didn't even know that.
He was not the original. He was not originally cast to be in that show. Someone else was.
Who? Was he?
What's his name? It's he was another guy.
Real White.
No, it's another guy who's a rapper, who's kind of like a cornball rapper.
Tupac.
Oh, thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up. Immediately after the slap, after Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, Damon Wayans, you remember Damon Wayans, right?
Yeah, Living Color.
He put out a tweet that says, "Now we know who killed Tupac."
But I guarantee he won't be slapping Damon Wayans.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he goes after those 140-pound comedians.
But let me tell you why that's very relevant. Because Tupac and Jada were best friends. They grew up together. And she was in love with him. Like, big time. Still is. Okay? When their daughter was 11 years old, she wrote a letter to Tupac saying, I know you're dead, but I don't think you're really dead, but could you please just come back so my mom can be happy again? This is an 11-year-old girl that wrote this letter. It's a real letter.
I thought you meant she wrote it.
No, her daughter, Jada's daughter wrote this. 11-year-old girl wrote this letter.
So does
to Tupac.
Does Jada walk around the house and be like, I'm so miserable since Tupac died?
She absolutely loved him, and he loved her. And they were, like, really close, like best friends.
Really? Never mentioned her in any songs.
Yeah, because he says bitches and hoes in every song.
Oh. So, and that's how she sees healthy relationships, and that's what she does now.
They both went to the Baltimore School of the Arts. And they came up together, and then when he
that's
moved...
what got him in Digital Underground.
No, he moved to California after that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't watch the movie.
You know nothing.
I just kind of piece it together from what I do know.
Let's wait a minute. Well, I'm piecing it together for you right now, okay? And then, okay, Tupac has been very adamant talking shit on Quincy Jones, right? Because he's always like, Quincy's always with white women and, you know, blah, 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 messing up our race, this, that. Quincy Jones is not someone to be fucked with, by the way. This guy's been involved in everything. He's worth $500 million right now.
And he doesn't like the fact you bring up he sleeps with white women?
Well, no, you can't talk shit. He's like a made guy. Consider this like fame is like the mafia, right? And there's some of them are made guys, right? Because they've done lots of disgusting, horrible things to get up there. And now they're up there, right? So anyways.
That's why nobody did anything to Will Smith after he slapped him. They just like, let him sit down and watch the rest of the show.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Jesus Christ.
So back in like 89, Will Smith won his first Grammy Award, right?
For Summertime.
No, parents just don't understand.
Oh.
You're fucking wrong again. Anyways.
I'm getting closer.
So, yeah, it just so happens to be at that night that he won his Grammy, he got arrested for assault.
Will Smith.
He assaulted a guy and made him blind because of it.
They should stop giving him awards.
Yeah. Every time he gets an award, he assaults someone.
He just goes power hungry. It's like, I'm about to smack somebody.
He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, I'm going to smack the sight out of you.
Anyways. So
I think if he ever gets to the EGOT point, he's just gonna he's gonna reach his final form.
well, he got in a lot of trouble, you know what I mean? And he was kind of like spending all his money anyways, okay? And so the IRS, he wasn't paying his taxes, so the IRS got him. Okay, this was years ago. And then they were like, look, you're going to prison. And he was in a panic and was like running around, help me, somebody help me. And then guess who he ran into who actually helped him? Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones, who happened to be a producer on a new show coming out called The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Okay, and the guy who was the director of the show, this show was about his life, right? This guy was the director. So
that was a true story. Jeffrey and everything.
Well, it was based on this guy's life, not Will Smith.
Yeah. No, I mean, he lived with Carlton, his cousin.
Yeah, who loved what's his name?
Tom Jones.
Anyways,
who also got slapped by Will Smith.
Well, Quincy Jones gave him $2 million to pay to the IRS to keep him out of prison. You think he just did this out of the kindness of his heart?
No, he's going to be in that show. He's like, I'm going to take this rapper and put him on his show because he's a familiar face.
Look, let me tell you something. Quincy Jones used to be a pimp, okay? He worked the streets pimping women. What do you think he did to Will Smith?
Pimped him, too?
He pimped him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Isn't that going to just like, you know what I mean? What happens when you give someone money? They're right in your fucking pocket. Right where you want them. Right? Well, the guy who was originally supposed to be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he came out in an article like fucking years later.
He's gay.
He's not gay, but the director is definitely gay. Because he came out in the article saying, like, yeah, I had to push that guy off of me many times. He was like,
what's wrong with Hollywood?
Yeah, tell me about it. It gets worse. He also said, I don't have beef with Will Smith, but, what part of your soul did you have to sell to get that? What part of your ass did you have to sell to get up that?
It's not soul, it's butthole.
Well, it's both. It's both because it's very, the Smith family is very satanic, by the way.
I thought they were Scientologies.
Oh, no. Well, probably the same thing. I don't know what those nut jobs think about.
Honestly, I would prefer Satanism over Scientology.
If you go on YouTube,
what the fuck that's about?
Go on YouTube and just search Willow Smith's 19th birthday party.
No. Did they summon a demon or something?
Pretty much. Just do it. That's his daughter. Was when she turned 19, they had this huge birthday party. It's fucking disgusting. Very disgusting.
Was she the
disturbed.
one to whip the hair back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sell my soul to the devil. Sell my soul to the devil.
Absolutely. Anyways, the guy who was the director of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air years later came out that he was open homosexual, and then he got busted for diddling kids.
I feel bad for Carlton. That's why poor little Ashley didn't really get much screen time.
She wasn't a little kid.
Yeah.
She wasn't a little boy. Oh, very sick. Very sick things going on. Anyways, Quincy Jones now having Will Smith in his pocket, right? And what's it called? And he set Will up with Jada, right? Because that's how they met, through Quincy Jones. You know what I mean? But she was in love with Tupac. And Quincy Jones was like, Tupac's talking shit on me. They fucking killed him. Murder solved.
Wow. Yeah, I think you should talk to the Los Angeles Police Department about that. They've been trying for quite a while.
It's actually the Las Vegas Police Department because he was murdered in Vegas.
That's right. Who am I thinking of?
But anyways, the last article Tupac ever did was for Vibe magazine, right? Which is like the Rolling Stones of rap
hip-hop
music. Yeah. And in that article, he talked about people are trying to kill me. People are trying to kill me. And he didn't want to be a gangster rapper anymore. He quit using drugs and all this and that. And to get back at Quincy Jones, Tupac started fucking Quincy's daughter.
See? And that would do it, I think. Angry father.
He started banging her daughter. Angry father, who's a known piece of shit. He used to shoot heroin with Ray Charles. You know what I mean? He came out and talked about how Marlon Brando was like this huge closet gay who slept with lots of people.
I could see that, yeah.
Apparently, it's a real deal. Like, he had sex with Richard Pryor, and who else was it? There's some
Richard Pryor?
Yeah. Marlon Brando likes that dark meat. Guys.
Oh, God.
But apparently Marlon Brando was very open about it, and he didn't care. But back then, it was such a big deal. You know what I mean? Here, if you care about it, you got to keep it to yourself, or you're a piece of shit.
Well, because he always avoided awards and stuff like that. And if he's open about it, they probably told him, like, hey, you got to stay home. You can't talk about that shit.
So like, I want to bang him. I want to bang him. I want to bang him. He wants to go back to my sex party. Everyone, you're invited. You're invited. We're going to have ourselves a little sex party over here.
Yeah.
No,
like,
Brando.
Easy, Dr. Moreau.
Now, they're all like that, man. Hollywood is disgusting. Fame is disgusting.
Whatever. As long as they keep making Batmans. Keep it on that side.
I can't wait for the Grammys. Today's Saturday, so the Grammys are tomorrow night. Oh, I can't wait for that. Wait till you get involved. Wait till you see this sick, disgusting, satanic ritual of performances they're going to put on tomorrow night. Oh, it's going to be gross.
Who's performing? I don't know anything about it.
Lady Gaga. She's in bed with the devil, 100%. 100%
Really?
Satanist, yeah.
Is that why she gets movie roles?
That's why she's on top. If you notice, they're trying to push who's the next new big thing now? It's Billie Eilish. They're pushing her. Billie Eilish. She'll be performing tomorrow.
That whole thing's creepy, like with her and her brother.
Lil Nas X, the gay rapper / country singer. I don't know what the fuck he does. He's performing tomorrow.
You got it right. Sings country. I think he puts his blood in shoes.
Yeah. What were they called? What was the name of those shoes? Do you know?
I forget.
Do you remember the name of those shoes?
I don't know. But he only made 666 of them.
Yeah. Satan shoe.
Oh, clever.
Yeah.
To make you run like the devil.
But they're not Satanists or nothing like that, right? None of it. They put
it's in the name.
Well, they put on these humiliation rituals.
They're new sneakers, but they're not sneakers.
What they do is they put on these humiliation rituals. You know what I mean? Once you're in and you want out, they'll humiliate you up until they murder you.
And then they blackmail you, right?
They'll blackmail you. They'll murder you. All that kind of stuff.
Well, I think it ends with the murder.
It definitely ends with. I don't think you can do much more after that. It ends with murder. You know what I mean?
Like, oh, I guess we can't blackmail no more.
So Chris Rock was kind of like a made guy, and then he goes to India for a while. And anybody that goes to India sort of changes because India,
Did he go all Chappelle?
they're like, the Buddhists over there, and they're all about, like spirituality and deflation of the ego. And it just so happens to be Chris Rock's new tour is called the Ego Death Tour. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get out of it, and they were like, humiliate this fucker.
Yeah, but now he's more popular than ever.
No, he's not. Chris Rock's always been popular.
Yeah, but I know he came out with a special Netflix not too long ago, and he's supposed to be filming a new one pretty soon.
Yeah, because he needed money because he got divorced, and she took all his money. He talks about it in his special.
Yeah, I do remember that.
It's very sickening.
And you're right in the middle of it.
And I'll be watching because I'm like, look at these perverted Satanists.
Well, now people are interested in award shows again. Like it fell off when COVID hit, and because there wasn't happening, and then there are no people in the audience.
No, it's been falling for quite a while.
Well, yeah, because it's stupid. I don't care about it. You're giving awards to a bunch of movies I've never even heard of.
Imagine the first all black production crew that does the Grammys, and they're like, "What a shit show!"
Why would it be a shit show?
They're up there slapping each other in the face. It's like the fucking Source Hip Hop Awards. They're fucking some people are getting shot instead. Like, wow.
The camera just drops because the camera guy took off.
It's like, God damn it. But yeah, that's all a bunch of craziness going on there. Not to mention, the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show is about to come out.
Isn't that just called Bel-Air or something?
Yeah, and it's supposed to be more dramatic and more serious and it's not a comedy show. Maybe Will Smith's just tired of being the laughing stock of all men. Because his wife sleeps with lots of other dudes.
I saw this one post. He had put it up a while ago, and somebody put it back up, and where it's him and Jada, and he's hugging her, and he says, "Hey, don't let one incident of cheating get you away from an honest woman." And it's like, how can you say she's honest and cheated on you in the same sentence?
I saw someone said if Will Smith's out there defending Jada's honor, he got a lot more people to slap.
He's going to kill himself just to go up there to slap Tupac.
Well, Will Smith is definitely a made man because there's all these people that came out to kind of say negative things about Will Smith, like Jim Carrey, and immediately everybody started attacking Jim Carrey. You know what I mean? Talking about his ex-fiancée, the drug addict that he enabled for many years, and this and that. And then
he even said he's going to quit now. He's like, I'm done acting. He's like, I said something bad I shouldn't have said.
Who?
And now I have to be done acting.
Who said that?
Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. He said he's going to quit acting after this next Sonic the Hedgehog.
Good. Because God knows we don't need another Sonic the Hedgehog.
I like that movie. It was good. I think I just like the ring noise when he loses his rings.
Yeah.
It's like,
It brings me back. Who else? What's her name? Zoe Kravitz said something, and they immediately attacked her. She's like off. She's not. She's gone. They went after her big time. They said, "You're out. We have a new light skin."
Was she in?
Black actress. She was the light skinned black actress. She was in Pretty Little Liars. That was like a hit thing. I didn't see it.
It's not even a movie.
I think a show, I guess. I don't know. People liked it for some reason. Never seen it.
People like things that I don't know of.
They traded her in for Spider-Man, Crybaby Spider-Man's girlfriend.
Oh, he does cry a lot. Mm-hmm. I never really noticed.
Who else said something? Somebody else said something and got attacked for it immediately, too. Anyways.
Chris Rock.
Yeah, definitely Chris Rock.
Immediately.
But you can, there's guys at the No Mercy podcast. If you have an iPhone, it's on, you can get on the Apple podcast, and they'll tell you all about the stuff that I'm telling you about. That's where I heard it all from.
So you're just repeating another podcast.
Well, I looked into it too. Now this is like sources from multiple different, they've done the same thing. They said, go look at this, go look at this, go look at that. I just wanted to quote my source, because it's like, this is where I came up with it.
So I like all you podcasters solving this Tupac murder. It's about time. It's been way over my head.
There's so much stuff out there that like all connects, and how gross it is. It's very disgusting.
I feel like it connects if you're looking for it.
It connects, man. They're all in it, and they're like, if you want to get to the top, we didn't even start talking about fucking P. Diddy yet, and he's well in there.
I couldn't care less about him.
They're grooming him. He's the next Quincy Jones.
Why? He's not even good. Like, how many songs do you sample? And just say your name in the background.
What did Quincy Jones do?
I don't even know. I know he was like a producer, right?
Yep.
Whatever.
That's it. And probably took a few buttholes, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's pretty blatant. That's like, not even trying to hide it. He put it's P in the A.
That's what they do, man. That's what they do. There's people out there to talk about it. You know what I mean? You know who Patrice O'Neal is?
Yeah, the comedian, right?
Comedian. And he said Hollywood was the beast. Okay? And if you don't feed the beast and you don't toe the line, the beast will spit you out. You have to do certain things if you want to make it to the top. And he talked about this openly. Somehow he died. But anyways, probably drugs.
Well, he was a pretty big dude, too. Not
Wasn't that big. Look at the guy that does the Pizza Hut commercials. He's fucking gigantic now. What's his name? Craig
Robinson.
Yeah. It's like, lay off the Pizza Hut, dude. He's so fat now.
I think they're paying him in Pizza Hut.
He has to be paying him in Pizza Hut. He's huge. And every commercial, he's fatter. I'm like, what the fuck you been doing? Eating Pizza Hut since we last saw you?
When they say cut, he just grabs the slice and they're like, Craig, stop. Put it down.
That's not even a real pizza. It's a prop. He's like, It's like, what is he eating? Oh, my God. He's huge. He's much bigger. But everyone said Patrice O'Neal. All the other comedians all say how Patrice O'Neal is like the funniest guy in the world.
I've heard that a lot. I mean, I wasn't really big into him, and he is a little bit funny, but I wouldn't say that. But I guess, I don't know. They liked him.
What about remember the Wayans brothers used to be so huge? And then
White Chicks. Remember?
And then they just fell off. Right?
Well, because they're doing movies like White Chicks and Scary Movie. I did like the first two.
Major Pain was a great movie.
That was awesome. Yeah.
What was the one with Adam Sandler too? When Adam
Bulletproof.
Yeah, I like that one.
I mostly liked Adam's parts.
Those were great movies. But yeah, why didn't even get talking about the fucking Foo Fighters?
The drummer?
Don't even get me started on that guy.
They found several substances in his body.
Yeah. Sure, yeah, I bet. I'm sure he had it in there. I'm sure it was in there. How did it get in there?
I mean, that's the whole stigma of rock and roll.
Right after they came out with a movie about recording in a haunted studio. Oh, what's it called? Studio 666. And what does he do? Dave Grohl kills the drummer. In the
Why
movie.
would he kill the drummer, though?
Kills him in the movie.
Oh, I never saw the movie, but thanks.
And it just so happens that right before they... it's in the trailer, okay? That part's in the trailer. He cuts his head off with a drum cymbal.
I didn't watch the trailer either, so I probably wasn't going to watch the movie.
And right before the movie, there's this Hollywood mansion that's haunted that people go to make albums. They go there, they summon spirits, make deals, and put out albums.
Are they good? Is it like Tenacious D, where you get the devil's horn and you make a great song?
It's funny you say that. Remember that movie? You know who played the devil in that movie?
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
Oh, he also played drums.
He did play drums.
D. So he just wanted to go back to playing drums.
He also was just a nobody drummer for another band until somebody dies, and then all of a sudden he's big and famous.
I don't like how you're talking this trash on Dave Grohl. I like it happen like him.
Well, he worships the devil.
All right, so not everybody's perfect.
Yeah, and they make human sacrifices. Do you think they went to this mansion to record an album and they summon beasts? They have to sacrifice something.
Are you still talking about the movie?
No, I'm talking about real life. They actually went to this mansion in Hollywood that's haunted.
It's a real mansion?
Yes, absolutely. The Doors have been there. It's a real mansion.
This might be the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
But it's real.
Okay. So who'd they sacrifice?
The drummer.
No, that was after. They made the movie. It was shot. He died after that.
Yeah. In a sacrifice.
But it wasn't even in the mansion. They were done with the mansion.
No, you can't do it in the mansion.
I don't know. Whatever you're looking up. Give me some more nonsense.
I'm finding it. We'll just watch the Grammys tomorrow night and just look for it.
I'll just wait till Twitter starts talking about it and maybe I'll turn it on.
Oh no!
I don't even know any like recent music that I would like.
The mansion is a 4-bedroom mansion owned by music producer Rick Rubin in the Laurel Canyon area of Los Angeles. Originally built in 1918, the house is famous for the successful bands who have recorded music there. The house was owned by Errol Flynn in the late 1930s.
Does Quincy Jones have anything to do with this?
Yeah, him and Rick Rubin are in cahoots.
Probably. I knew it.
Uh-oh.
This dead air's got to be great for everyone listening.
Well, I'm doing research here.
Yeah, on nonsense. On a goddamn haunted mansion. We're supposed to be writing about things we don't like, and you're just going off on conspiracy tangents.
I'm trying to open your minds. So, what I don't like is all the satanic fuss.
Yeah. All the human sacrifices.
Since 1991, the Red Hot Chili Peppers have returned to the mansion on numerous occasions. The tracks Fortune Faded and Save the Population on 2003's Greatest Hits compilation, and more recently, group's 2006 album Stadium Arcadium were recorded there. Ugh.
That wasn't even that good of an album.
No?
I don't know. I heard some songs from it.
Slipknot records there?
Well, they obviously look like they worship the devil.
Guns N' Roses, Marilyn Manson, Jay-Z.
You'd have to sell your soul to the devil to get
Linkin
Beyonce
Park.
the way you fucking look.
Oh, yeah, they're in it big time. Maroon 5. Yeah, man. Yep. Jay-Z did 99 Problems there. That's a hit song.
Well, that was, I think Rick Rubin produced that or something, right?
Yeah, well, he owns the fucking mansion.
There is a studio in the mansion?
Uh-huh. Nine-piece metal band Slipknot reported experiencing a number of unusual events while living there during recording their album. The drummer claimed he had an unsettling experience where every night around 4 a.m. his bedroom door would open by itself. Also, singer took pictures of two orbs hovering near the thermostat in his room that changed the temperature. System of a Down guitarist said that every day around 4 o'clock his amp tubes would act strange. Ooh!
I don't know how I'm going to get to sleep tonight.
My amp tubes are acting strange.
I saw an orb. Did you see it? There's two of them.
Oh my goodness.
This might be the least scariest haunted mansion ever.
Right? This is
my
just
amp tubes.
This is just on Wikipedia. Even the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl talked about how they would record tracks and the next morning the tracks would be missing or they'd be filled with white noise and stuff like that. So it's like, if this place is such a pain to record in, why are we going there to record?
Yeah. It's like you're recording in an old-ass mansion, not in a modern studio. You might get some white noise.
Summon spirits, man. To summon spirits.
Or you just summon the devil and he writes a song for you called Fred Slacks.
Check out this tasty lick. Met a guy named Fred and he's got a pair of slacks. Maybe I hope what seems like that their devil that they're summoning is much better at writing songs than the one that Garth Brooks summoned in that Saturday Night Live skit.
Yeah, but it's going to cost you a member of the band. It's like,
hey man, they're willing. They'll do it. So look,
Foo Fighters, Linkin Park. They're just like, well, we want to be on the top of the billboards.
All right. Well, let's talk about something else, right? Okay. At the fucking Oscars, they have, at the end they have the in memoriam, whatever. They remember all the dead people.
Yeah, and then they try to summon them back, right?
Who was not on that list? Two people were not on that list.
Norm Macdonald?
Norm Macdonald and Bob Saget.
Really?
Yes. Were they not in part of Hollywood? I don't know.
They were in movies. I've probably seen more movies with them in them than some of the other
movie
people that
was
win
Norm
awards.
Macdonald in?
What was it? Dirty Jobs and
Dirty Work.
Oh, what was that? Okay.
And who directed that movie?
Bob Saget.
Bob
right?
Saget. Norm Macdonald was a big conspiracy theory guy too.
Yeah, he was also out of his mind.
He was great. He was doing an interview. I think they had him like on some show, some kind of like big time show, and it was when Bill Clinton was running for president, and they're like, Norm, who are you going to vote for? He's like, well, I'm not voting for Clinton. They're like, why? He's like, because he killed a guy. So like, what? He's like, yeah, so I'm going to vote for the other guy because he didn't kill a guy. Like, you can't just say that. He's like, but he did. He did it. You can find that video. It's great. It's very great. So, In that case, if you do watch this show before the Grammys, like I told you, the betting line for someone getting slapped, it's plus 2,500. Put $100 on that.
Yeah, I would take that. And then I'll just like run on stage and slap somebody.
Somebody's getting slapped. It's not even a question. I've been trying to find where I can place a bet on that. But my conspiracy bets are not
DraftKings.
My conspiracy bets are not working out.
You've bet on other conspiracies?
Yeah, UCLA to win the tournament because their colors match Ukrainian flag.
Aren't they? Oh, that's right. They're already out.
Yeah, they're out. That's why I picked them to win, because I was like, this is more like throwing it in your face. They want the colors up there. Just wait till if Ukraine makes it in the World Cup. Guess who I'm putting my money on?
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones. How'd you know? I can't wait for that. So anyway, Hollywood's full of a bunch of sick, satanic pedos.
Mm-hmm.
So is the music industry.
We think Ricky Gervais is just trying to make us laugh by making fun of people, but he's like, why are you laughing?
I'm telling you the truth. So for him, it confuses me a bit, because why is he up there? Something's not adding up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll figure it out. I'll do some digging.
Oh, good.
I'll do some digging.
I can't wait to hear about this.
Ricky Gervais, what's really going on?
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's a lot to take in, I know. But now that you've seen it, now you'll see it everywhere. You won't be able to unsee it. Welcome to my world.
I just don't care enough.
Everything will be ruined for you.
I watch movies, that's great. Everything else, I don't care what happens outside the movie.
You don't care that there's full of kid diddlers?
What am I supposed to do? I'm not the police. I'm on the other side of the country.
It's pretty upsetting.
Well, I mean, there's people around them that enable that, so. And also, I don't know how accurate you are.
Oh, it's out there. I'll start pulling up quotes.
From who? The dead people, right?
The dead people.
He said it, and then he died mysteriously from a heart attack.
Absolutely.
Too much drugs in the system.
Aneurysms is how they get you. A lot of them have aneurysms. They have a gun that can make you have a heart attack.
Well, I think it's like the Jason Bourne thing. They just put a chip in your head, or not? Was it Jason Bourne? No, Mission Impossible. They put chips in your head, and then you can just hit a button and explode at any time.
That's the brain aneurysm.
Yep, they're like brain aneurysm.
Or the heart attack ray. That one.
I bet they're working on that.
Oh, no, they have it.
Already?
Yeah. It'll give you a heart attack. Mm-hmm. Give you a heart attack.
They got another ray that's kind of more slow.
Look
working,
up, check this guy out. His name is Phil Schneider. Look for him.
Rob's brother.
No. No.
Deuce Bigelow. Yeah.
This guy was like a geologist who used to pick out spots, and he got a contract for the government because they wanted to do some digging, and he started doing some digging, and he uncovered
dinosaurs.
No. Underground alien base.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're the aliens.
He was working for he worked for a project called DUMBS. DUMBS. Deep Underground Military Bases.
They just had to throw the S in there?
Yeah. Bases. I think it might be something to do with the S. I forget, but that guy died of a heart attack mysteriously. He was missing fingers, and he had this huge...
It's probably from all the digging.
He had this huge scar down his fucking chest and stomach, and he's missing fingers, because he talked about when they were digging, they fell through, and then he's looking up, and there was like these gray aliens there, and some military guys came down, and they got into this huge battle. He said every one of them died. Yeah. Yeah. This guy's he's going on tour talking about this.
So when he fell through, did he hit his head? Or
I don't know, but they
probably.
they hit him with like a cancer gun, and he got cancer, and they had to like do all kinds of surgeries on him, and he lost fingers. And
Well, like real guns are more precise and finalizing instead of cancer gun.
they leave a trail.
They're aliens. What do they care?
They don't want no one knowing. Obviously, they don't want no one knowing they're here because they're deep underground.
So aliens cause cancer. Got it.
With the cancer gun, they do.
Yeah. And they're just out here shooting people.
If you stumble upon their underground bases, they will attack.
All right. So I think we should interrogate anybody that has cancer and just be like,
You've been
"You shot a
underground
cancer
lately?
gun?" Yeah. Just you stumble upon any underground bases
Aliens.
accidentally.
Aliens, is it? They're going to be like, leave me alone. Where'd you get that cancer? Aliens?
Yeah. Just want to be alone with my family.
Well, they hit him. They hit this guy, Phil Schneider, with a heart attack gun. So you can check that out. Please do. Please do. Get back to me.
Heart attack gun.
Get back to me on it.
I'm next time I'm gonna go to a gun shop. I'm gonna ask about it. I'm like, bullets are great, but let me get that heart attack gun.
We're going to get to give people heart attacks.
Yeah.
If I say McDonald's
Hand me a
gift card.
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
To give them
I
this.
wish I had one of them fucking heart attack guns today. I've been doing a lot of driving around today, and everybody wants to ride their bikes in the road today, like in the highway. Like, what are you doing?
I don't think that's for bikes.
It's not, and everyone's there riding their bikes. It's like,
What's wrong with the regular roads?
get out of the
You're already on
road.
a bike. You're not saving time by taking your bike on the highway.
It's like, I guess it's like a hobby. Like, idiots.
No, but that's supposed to stay to the road. You can't. It's definitely for vehicles only.
I think you're going to piss off a lot of cyclists.
I couldn't care less. I don't know one, and if I do, I'm stay off the highway.
I wish you would just stay off the road completely. Seriously.
Well, I get the road as long as I don't like when they're on the sidewalks.
I just
Take a stick and put it in the spokes.
let's just all agree that there's no place for you people.
Yeah, heart attack gun is too good for them.
I would be shooting my heart attack gun out the window, like, yeah, got him. Should have been riding that bike. Boom.
I could see you just hitting innocent bystanders. You're like, sorry, heart attack gun ain't got a name on it.
That was mysterious.
Yeah, little 3-year-old had a heart attack.
They probably have a drug overdose gun too.
What is that? Just shoot needles at people?
How did he get him? Drug overdose.
You ever notice on 14 needles?
Maybe. Seeps into your skin, and it makes it look like you died of a drug overdose.
Well, aren't there drugs like that?
Yeah, it's called fentanyl.
Yeah.
I just got done watching this show called Dope Sick with Michael Keaton on Hulu.
Is that the prescription thing?
Yes. Purdue Pharma. And it's like
Wait, chicken drugs?
chicken drugs. I guess they make chickens and killer pills. Two things we care about at Purdue Pharma: chicken and opiates.
Yeah. It's like one time I got so high on opiates, I just opened all the chicken cages, and now they're free range. I invented that.
Well, I guess it's a separate company, and what a bunch of fucking scumbags they were.
God, imagine being the one. You're like, yeah, we do chickens here. What do you guys do? Like, hard drugs.
The most addictive pill ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
The doctor gives them to you.
And guess what? We're going to tell you it's not addictive.
Yeah.
Because we're the pharmaceutical companies. We're so honest with you. Yeah, we care about your health.
Dude, you are asking for a hit from the heart attack gun.
No one would ever ask any questions.
Yeah.
You have to. This
Really?
is this is a known thing in the underground community. You have to put out a disclaimer. I am not suicidal. I am not thinking about killing myself. That's what Jesse Smollett said when he ran out of the courthouse. Is he still alive?
Who's that again?
The guy that pretended to be beat up by MAGA.
Oh, yeah.
All these Trump supporters came after me, called me queer.
No, I feel like they're going to keep him alive because he does more damage to himself than anyone else could.
I don't know. Somebody made him do that.
Why? I heard he was like a nut job.
No.
Allegedly.
No, somebody made him do that.
I don't care. I think all those people in Empire were nuts.
We didn't talk about this?
Oh, here we go.
We didn't talk about this?
Yeah, we did. So we should move on. Yeah, he's right. Move on.
I don't remember. I don't remember if we talked about that or not.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Then what did I...
It's not even relevant anymore.
It's relevant.
How? Isn't he in jail?
Yeah, but what did they do immediately after his story?
I forget, man. It was like so long ago.
They passed a bill called the Anti-Lynching Bill. Right?
Uh-huh.
So you can't hang people anymore. It's against the law to lynch people.
I thought... So it wasn't against the law before that?
No, not at all. If you are convicted of treason, you can still be hanged from a noose until death if you're convicted for treason. So why would they want to pass the anti-lynching bill? That's what I said. Who gets lynched anymore? Apparently, if they convict you for treason, they can lynch you. It was in the law. Why would they care about that unless they're committing treason?
So you're saying he committed treason?
I'm
and that's
saying
why he
the
got
people.
jumped.
I'm saying they made him do that so they could have an excuse to pass this bill.
Why would they need an excuse? Who's saying, no, I still want to lynch people?
Because, why would anyone be like, why do we need an anti-treason or anti-lynching bill? Why would we need that? Nothing's happening. They're like, well, he supposedly got a noose put around his neck by a bunch of Trump supporters.
Well, I feel like that was an outdated bill or a long overdue bill.
No, if you're doing very corrupt things in the government, maybe you should be hanged. You know what I mean?
What, in like the town square?
Oh, they should do that and sell tickets. They would rack up so much money.
Yeah, that'll be the beginning of the end, as if we're not already ending.
Yeah, I think that was. I think that was the beginning of the end. Was what year did Obama take office?
Yikes.
I think that was it. It's coming. Yeah, he was a scumbag. What of it?
Obama?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, God. I don't want any part of this podcast anymore.
Absolute scumbag. It's no.
Why, because he called Kanye West a jackass?
No. I don't know. Maybe because he killed lots of children in Syria.
Well, he didn't kill anyone.
Oh, he absolutely did.
You think he's flying drones?
Yeah. He took control away from the military and put it into himself. He gave it to himself.
Personally. Like the
Personally.
controller pops out of the White House desk and he drives him
He's
around.
like this. He had a whole chair. He's like, yeah. Got him.
Like that the Howard Stern movie.
He's like,
no, you killed a school full of children. That's one kill. These are all kids. It's one kill.
It's like, high five, Michelle. Yeah, we're getting pretty crazy over here.
What do you mean getting?
We'll talk about something else then, or I'll just keep going.
I didn't bring him up. You did.
What topics did you bring today?
Did I say? Oh no, I didn't even want to talk about the Oscars. I told you I tried to look stuff up, but the internet's stupid.
You're not looking in the right places.
Oh, I guess
The internet.
your places are right, all right.
The internet is pretty glorious. Pretty glorious.
No, I was thinking of for whatever reason, this movie quote popped in my head. It's like one of the worst fucking movie lines I've ever heard of. And I tried to Google a bunch of bad movie lines, and all I got was BuzzFeed countdowns. I'm like, I fucking hate the internet.
Yeah, it's tough. because I have to do a lot of searching because Google hides a lot of shit.
Yeah, I just don't care to do that.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to do.
I have this game on my phone, so I play that. That's fun.
What a waste of time it is that you play games on your phone.
Why?
We should be looking up weird shit on the internet. I was waiting for like, what are you doing? My friend sent me this text today, and he said, "This is 100% you," and it's a picture of Marge Simpson, and she's looking at all these milk cartons in the fridge, and she's like squinting looking at them, and it says that at the top the caption says, "Me deciding what's going to keep me up till 3 a.m." and then it says like anime, witchcraft, conspiracy theories, mindlessly watching Netflix, questioning the very reality of time and space, the probability of alien contact, the good book, theories about God. He's like, "This is you," because I'm always like, "I was up so late because I fell into this hole," and he's like, "I don't want to hear it."
The thing about his hole is nobody but he wants to be in it with you.
Oh no, there's
keep it to yourself.
There's plenty of people. There's plenty of people.
They also have very much like a lot of free time.
There's people that do that like as a full-time job.
Absolutely. Like when things happen, I try to follow it on Twitter or whatever, and it's just too fast. It's like by the time I'm scrolling down a little bit, they're like, "Oh yeah, there's 40 more tweets about it." Like, oh gosh.
Do a search for Black Twitter.
Well, they have that on Reddit. That's mostly where I go.
Yeah.
For anything.
It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's pretty great.
But then I'll just get caught up in TikTok as some guy voicing over animals doing stupid shit. And
like the
that's
cat.
How I'll spend
Get out of here, seal.
Yeah.
You see that one?
You catch these skippy paps.
Skippy pep. I watched that guy. I've seen that guy many times. It's great.
Yeah, I follow him. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
If I knew his name, I'd give him a plug. It's gave me plenty of hours of entertainment.
It's pretty sure it's Skibbity Paps.
Is it?
Something.
I don't know.
If you type in Skibbity Paps, just guess. You'll get it.
Yeah. He's like, "Come on outside, Clarence. I'm going to get these Skippy Paps." It's like a cat from outside looking in the window at another cat.
And then one of these cats gets slapped the shit out of.
Oh, yeah.
Gets them Skibbity Paps. Will Smith gave Chris Rock them Skibbity Paps.
Yeah.
I wish he would make a video about that. He's got to. And hey, Chris, you won't get these Skibbity Paps.
Yeah. I got something for you, Chris. You talk about G.I. Jane. I'm going to give you Skibbity Jane.
Oh, my God. What was with him laughing? And then she's like, "That's not funny." And he's like, "All right."
Well, I mean, come on. Who hasn't been in that situation where you react a way and then a certain way, and then you look over your significant other and they're just like, "No, that's."
I imagine that,
all right.
That happens to you a lot.
Not really. If anything, it's the opposite.
Your wife is just looking at you in disgust most of the times. Like, what are you doing?
No, I try. Like, I go out of my way. Because I'm like, I try to step over the line, and then she'll start laughing. I'm like, who the fuck did I make?
This is
like, even I'm disgusted by saying it.
She's like, "You're great."
Yeah. I'm like, I should be worried. I'm gonna like, I did not hurt or kill. I will never kill.
He's not suicidal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I heard her say that I should be calling her to talk sports instead of you.
That when you guys text me, I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't text you about sports.
Yeah, because you know it's a waste of time. I work with this guy, and like I try to fake it, but then he gets talking about the Sixers, and I'm like, I'm out. I have no idea.
Don't try to fake it.
I know it's basketball, but that's about it.
There's no UFC this weekend, which really blows. I hate that, but next weekend they're gonna make up for it. Big time.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
You know what I hate? No UFC on Saturday.
Shit, man, I'm gonna be somewhere
Next Saturday?
Yeah,
Cancel.
I kind of can. It's a big deal.
Fake sick. COVID.
Okay.
That's still an excuse, isn't it? No?
Some of the people that listen to this are who I'm going to be with. So
Deny all allegations. Just be like, I don't think so.
maybe I'll fake my death. I'm like, she finally did it. She killed him.
Quincy Jones did that.
Yeah.
He did. They had a funeral memorial for him, and he showed up to his own memorial.
Wait, he faked his death?
He didn't fake his death. He had an aneurysm, and everyone was like, he's dead. And they had a funeral for him and everything.
Wait, he's dead? Like, supposedly?
No, he's not dead. This was years ago that this happened. Supposedly,
I can't keep track of this shit.
Supposedly,
is he dead or not?
He's not dead. Supposedly, you know.
You're not even saying that right. Supposedly.
There's a B in there.
It's a possibility.
What is the symbology
Yeah.
in this?
Me feel English? That's impossible.
That's impossible. I was just watching a show with William Dafoe in it, and every time I see him, I'm like, what is the symbology in this?
Yeah.
It was with him and Bradley Cooper, some kind of weird movie about carnies.
Oh, the Nightmare Alley?
Yes, I just watched that movie.
Was that any good? I heard it was boring.
It's not good. Like,
Okay.
somebody told me to
So,
watch
right.
it, and he was like, this is a good movie, and I watched it, and I was like, all right. It's got
I feel like you'll watch anything.
Yeah, I pretty much. It's got a twist ending, and you're like, huh, didn't see that coming. Okay.
See, everybody says that about the movie because they're like, want to say something positive about it.
Yeah.
They're like, it sucks, but there's a twist ending. I'm like, well, you ruined it, kind of.
Because you're going to be looking for it.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I know it's going to be a
Just
twist.
do yourself a favor and don't watch it. Okay?
I'm not trying to.
There's another movie called Moonfall. Watch that one instead.
Is that where the moon falls into the earth?
Yeah. The moon falls, so it's great.
Wait, how does anything fall in space? I thought there was no gravity.
Don't get me started. Anyways, the moon is like a structure that was built.
Oh, it's fake.
What do you mean? It's a fake moon? No, it's a real moon. It's just they're built.
How do you build a moon?
They did.
Like lots of cheese?
What if it was made out of spare ribs? Would you eat it then?
I would.
Is it true what they say? The moon's made out of cheese. But yeah, watch.
Movie was stupid too. And also, I don't trust any movie recommendation from you after Lamb. You told me to watch Lamb. I watched that goddamn awful thing. And like, I would rather be in Hollywood than whatever fucked up world that couple was in.
Watch the movie Lamb, everyone. You will thank me for it. They need to make more movies like that.
You watched it?
No.
Then how do you even know what I'm talking about?
Not a chance. I skimmed through it. It was like, I can't believe he watched this.
Like every 15 minutes, me and my wife looked at each other and we're like shaking our head. We're like, huh? And then we're like, well, oh, okay, we'll keep going.
You also,
And then at the end, it was just, oh my God.
You also gave me shit for telling you to watch the movie with Charlie Day and Ice Cube, which I thought was pretty funny. And you guys hated it.
I don't think we were in the mood for it or whatever. It just didn't sit right. I didn't care.
Well,
But it wasn't funny.
the
I didn't find it funny.
The new Jackass movie was too much for me. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm getting older and I just don't want to see as many penises. I don't know if I ever did, but I'm like, that's enough. Stop it.
When you hit a certain age, you're like, well, I've seen enough. Penises, I think.
It's just, come on, man. Why? It's like, and not only like they didn't work it in there. It's immediately the first thing they do is like,
Yeah.
penis. I'm like, come on.
Well,
I'm eating
I didn't
dinner
like how they.
here. I should have did that.
No, yeah, it's all shit and penis things.
Yeah. I was hungry.
But The when they would like do stunts, they after somebody got hurt, they would just run over and hug them. They're like, "Oh, are you okay?" They didn't you do that before. They would just laugh. They're like, "Get the fuck up."
Yeah, right. Now they're all
It's like
old.
that. Yeah, and they're like, "Are you dead?"
I'm surprised Johnny Knoxville is not dead.
Well, I think he might be done because that
He has
bull
to be.
one almost killed him. Yeah,
It-
that bull one, that was the worst injury he ever had.
He went to the hospital after every stunt he did. He's like, all right, he's got to go to the hospital again.
Who insures a movie like that?
I know that was why they had problems making it in the first place, because of the insurance. But they apparently don't get paid shit either.
Really?
Yes. Which is crazy.
I mean, I did find a few of them pretty funny. I thought the thing that was set up with the flip flops where they just kept hitting them in the junk.
I thought the cup.
I'm like, who trusts Johnny Knoxville with the button? Like every time he's behind the
He's like, oh,
controls.
sorry. Oh, sorry. I love the cup test with the pogo stick. That guy jumped
Dude,
so
why would you fucking do that?
He jumped
Like,
so
I was-
hard. Then he acted like he was like, oh, you all right? I'm like, dude, you jumped so hard onto him with that pogo stick. Like,
Dude, you could have lost your
he
nuts.
went down just as hard as he could. I was like, what a fucking jerk. I laughed so hard at that one. I couldn't believe it.
I like the hockey player. He was funny. He's like getting on the ice and saying, "I'm gonna fuck you up."
He's like, you're fucking done. And he hit him
Yeah.
right in the face. The first shot was
Yeah,
right in the
first shot.
face. He was good with that fucking puck.
Yeah, well, because every other time they had to take one or two takes or a couple tries to get it. Like, he was just nailing them.
I don't know if they cut him out, but it seemed like the first shot he was directly in the face, and he was like, "Whoa!" He's like,
Yeah,
"Next
wake
one's
him
in
up.
your nuts," and boom, he fucking dented the cup.
Whoever that player is, that is awesome.
Oh, yeah, he was great because as soon as he met him, he's like, "Aaron, you're fucked."
Yeah.
I had to turn away with the spider bite. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't. It was
Oh
disgusting.
yeah, that spider got in there, man.
I was like, I can't. I would never in a million years put that helmet on with the spider in it. A big one too. You could put a little spider in there. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Well, I was confused about who that guy was. The other guy that was doing the helmet thing. It was like the one dude's dad.
What was his name? It's like Dark something.
It was like Dark Street or something,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know, something like that. Dark Shadow or something.
Yeah, it's like, is this a Marvel movie? What is happening?
It's like, yeah, he's been in prison most of his life, so we're gonna fuck with him. I'm like, I don't know about that.
It was funny how he was just weirded out about that, like buzzard landing on his arm.
Yeah, that was weird too.
I don't know. Overall, I liked it. It was funny. It was worth watching. The kid kept trying to come in the living room to watch it. I was like, you can't watch this.
Yeah, probably not.
Too many penises.
There's a lot. There is a lot, and it was not fun for me. Imagine someone's like, what did you do Saturday night? And I was like, I have to make something up.
I saw 7 guys' penises.
7, counted.
Yeah. And there were only 7, but I saw it more than once.
Well, if you want to watch a crazy, messed up documentary, Dope Sick's on there. That was, I think that came out in 2021 or 2020.
Was that a movie or is it like a series?
It's a
type
series, not a documentary. It's a series based on true events, on how fucked up the pharmaceutical companies are, by the way.
thing? I think a lot of us knew that.
Apparently not. Anyways, yeah, because I was involved in a lot of that life that they put on
Well,
there.
I mean, I know now.
I was involved in that awful Oxycontins.
So did you get to meet Michael Keaton?
No, I didn't, which sucks.
You got all the negatives and none of the perks.
Pretty much. There was a few perks in there, but
Yeah.
Percocets. But it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty sad. But anyways, and there's people got away with it. They all do. Money. That's all he is. Money, man.
Well, duh. Why does anyone do anything?
Other than that, I don't know what else to watch. Maybe I should stop watching so much TV.
Yeah, maybe get outside or something.
Nah.
But then you got bigger chance of getting hit by that heart attack gun.
Yeah. I'm in tip-top shape, by the way, and I am not having a heart attack.
Yeah. Wasn't one episode about a whole Reese's peanut butter cup?
I haven't had one since.
Since? No, I mean the pie thing.
I didn't eat that.
Regular one.
I didn't eat that, and I stopped eating Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm back to my other love.
Oh,
Family
cholesterol.
family-sized Cheez-Its box. So,
For the family you wish you had.
yes.
I mean, for you guys.
I bought 2 boxes, and people were like, your family's eating good. I'm like, yep.
Yeah. All one of us.
It's pretty bad when you go to the grocery store, grab a family-sized box of Cheez-Its, and you're like, I better get 2.
They're not on sale. It's actually more expensive to buy them in 2s than just one at a time.
I almost crashed on the way home from the grocery store because I had to turn, and I was like, had a Cheez-It box, and I was like, oh, shit. And for some reason, I would not put the box down. I'm like, I'm not putting this box down. Figure it out. You know what I mean? As I'm eating.
I imagine your hands are a little slippery from Cheez-Its, too.
Well, you're trying to hold a family-sized box and drive and eat at the same time. I almost hit a car. No joke.
You hit that car and just Cheez-Its just come out of you.
I'm like, no!
The airbag hits you and the Cheez-It box explodes and just Cheez-Its shoot out the window. They're like, it's like a goddamn confetti gun of Cheez-Its.
What's in your airbag, sir?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was hungry, so I was like, I'm going to eat half a box on the way home.
You'd have cracker cuts all over your face.
Cheez-Its lodged in my skull.
Yeah. Like, oh man, that one's going to be permanently in there.
Oh, God. So if you're watching this show, I want everyone to watch the Grammys on Sunday night. And
is this going to be posted before that?
yeah, I'll post it tonight, which is Saturday night. And then you watch the Grammys Sunday night and let us know in the comments everything you see that's satanic. There'll be a lot. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Also, I kind of want to know, who would you want to slap in front of the world? Like, if you could get away with slapping one person in front of a huge audience, like live TV or whatever, go ahead and put that out there.
Abraham Lincoln.
All right, Tyler Durden.
You know, I'd fight Abraham Lincoln. I was like, what? Why would you fight that guy?
Skinny guys fight to the burger.
You could fight anyone in the world. Gandhi.
Like Gandhi.
I think I could take him. That's why.
Yeah, right? Dead guys aren't that hard to fight, right?
But personally, I would slap Jesus.
Jesus?
Yeah, I'd slap Jesus.
Is that your car guy?
No, Christ.
Oh.
That Jesus.
From what I heard, he'd slap you right back.
Maybe. But that's my pick. Who's your pick? I'm definitely slapping Jesus.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Because he'd have to forgive me anyways, so why not slap him? Right?
I don't know. It depends on what kind of mood you catch him in.
I'm going to do it on Good Friday. So probably he's not going to be in a good mood.
I think he's got a lot going on. Good Friday.
Like, what do you care? You're dying soon anyway.
Yeah. He's lugging this big cross and you just run up. Bow! Yeah. Got you.
Love you, though.
Yeah. Keep up with the good word.
I'll be waiting for you on Easter. I'll see you on Easter's.
Yeah, he comes out there and just smacks the shit out of you.
I'll take it. That's fine.
Don't think I forgot just because I died.
I was dead. I didn't forget.
Yeah.
Happy Easters.
Yeah.
Who you slapping?
I don't know. I didn't put a lot of thought in this, to be
Oh,
honest.
my God.
I don't know. I would probably want to just slap the biggest person ever if there were no consequences.
The Rock?
Like, no, the mountain. Although he seems like a really nice guy.
Slap the
Like
Rock.
all the big guys seem really nice.
I think you should slap The Rock. I'd want to slap The Rock, too. I would want to humiliate him in front of everyone.
Why?
Why
I
not?
love Jumanjis.
No, slap that guy. He deserves it. Pretty sure he deserves it.
I wouldn't mind slapping some of these rich people like Jeff Bezos.
Why? Why Jeff Bezos?
Because, like, what are you going to do? All your money and you still got slapped. All your money couldn't save you from my slap.
Amazon, even though that...
He's not even the CEO anymore.
Okay, sure. It's the best thing ever. It's horrible to support big corporations, but it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I'm so used to getting my stuff in 2 days.
I'm
can't order anything.
like, why can't it come today?
Yeah. What's these goddamn drones I'm hearing about just dropping it off on my porch?
Stuff comes so fast out here. If it's more than 2 days, if it takes longer than next day, I'm pissed off. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Yeah. It's like, well, I wanted it when I ordered
Yeah.
it. Where is it?
I order it, and I'm like looking at the door like,
Yeah, any minute now.
hello?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. You order food?
From Amazon.
Amazon.
Feed it to me. Isn't that Tom Segura bit?
Probably. I don't know.
Doesn't sitting up suck? Yeah.
Oh, that like cherry shits in it.
Yeah.
Blur.
He's pretty hilarious. I think comedians are getting scared that they're trying to kill comedy.
I don't know. I heard a lot of backlash from because the majority of the podcasts I listen to are from comedians, and they're like, "No, we deal with hecklers all the time."
But they don't get slapped
Well, it was for the fact that
on the biggest stage ever.
there was a comedian that said they've been around Chris Rock quite a bit, and he has security with him quite very often, if not all the time, and he kind of let his guard down for the Oscars because it's just all celebrities. And most comedians are like, yeah, if I see somebody trying to get on stage, I'm going to go after them first because they're obviously get on stage for some reason that's not going to be good.
Tom Segura did post a video on Instagram. He's like, just landed in, I don't know where he landed, somewhere in the country. He's like, shows are sold out. He's like, just so you know, if you come up on stage, I will slap the fucking shit out of you.
Yeah. Because why would you leave your seat to go to get on stage? You're not there for good intentions.
Well, why? That's another thing too. Like nobody did anything. Like that's weird. You just can.
Well, if I'm another celebrity, I'm not doing anything.
No, but don't they have security guards there? You would imagine with all those celebrities that there's a lot of security guards. Mm-hmm. And how come
if I went to Wawa, walked up to a cashier and slapped him in the face, I'd be confronted by quite a few people, and they're like, "You got to leave
immediately."
He got to stay for the whole goddamn show.
Collect his award and talk about I'm a protector.
Yeah, I'm a vessel for love because I love slapping.
I love slapping.
Yeah, you're to catch his hands. He's like a method actor that never got out of the Ali role.
But he didn't punch anyone. And it was a total movie slap. He was like, ugh! It was like a mobster slap. Movie mobster slap.
Yeah, well, maybe Chris Rock did one of these where he slaps his chest and so it makes a sound on the mic.
And they have a shit ton of cameras there, right? How come we only got to see one angle?
I kind of saw a camera angle, but it was like someone shooting
Yeah,
from their
for a cell phone. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
and then Jada like laughing when
Yeah, get him.
Chris Rock. Yeah,
I
get him,
guarantee,
Tupac. I mean Will
I
Smith.
guarantee you Jada had sex with Chris Rock. At one point.
I mean, at this point, yeah, it's
I'm pretty sure
very believable.
she's probably. And he's just like, "How was your day, baby?" And she's like, "Oh, like it was like a Jackass movie set. So many penises."
Yeah. But instead of getting hit, I was getting hit. With penis.
With penis. Jada Pinkett's life is like a set of Jackass. That's great. All right, leave us a comment on who you like to slap, and the Grammys sick ritual. I hope everyone's watching. You're going to be watching because I'll be texting you doing that.
Well, I mean, there you go. There's basketball on. Or no,
It'll be on Monday.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, you got to just to see what shenanigans they're up to.
If there's no slaps, I'm going to be very disappointed.
You're going to be disappointed you didn't hammer that bet. You ought to do it tonight. Go to the casino tonight. Get off. Say, honey, we're going. Drop $100.
Got to put the slap bet in.
Drop $100 down on that. You could win $2,500 if you drop $100. Be happy you did.
Yeah, but then somebody's got to slap somebody.
Yeah, but you don't think they'll do it as a joke?
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Slap's a slap, whether it's serious or not.
The intention's not.
Yeah, you're not betting on intentions. We're just betting on a slap.
God, then that's a lock of the century, of the week.
Because I told you about this new group of people that are like, all they do is gamble, and then I found out they have like a conspiracy podcast, and I was like, fuck yeah, gambling and conspiracies, I'm in.
That's my bag, baby.
Let me get in on that action. If you're interested, like I said, it's called the No Mercy Podcast. They're guys from New York. They're fucking great.
Oh God, he keeps getting better.
And they have a YouTube show. I think it's called Straight Cashin'. They give out free bets. Straight Cashin'. Check it out.
What do you mean give out free bets?
They tell you about all the bets that they're going to make.
Oh, well, that's what like football analysts do.
Not really.
I'm picking this one.
Yeah, but they don't really. They're just doing. They don't do research. They're just off the cuff. Like, oh, I think they're going to win. You know what I mean? They don't really look into it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Terry Bradshaw doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, I guess if you get slammed on your head, I wouldn't take a bet from you.
These are guys who this is their job. Is gambling, handicappers. They're like, this is what they do.
I don't think them being in a wheelchair has anything to do with it.
A wheelchair.
Yeah, you said handicappers?
Okay, whatever. I'm just going to stop there. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you give us a like, and a comment.
And then go slap somebody. Tell us about it.
Yeah, please do. If someone offends your wife or husband, defend their honor. Slap them, please. Or if you just don't like the way they look. A lot of people have slappable faces.
Especially if they're bald.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.
Bye.